Well, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. Hey guys, if you want to follow me when I'm not on the airwaves of YouTube, do me a big favor. Get down in the description box. Click on that Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor Instagram link and give me a follow. And then send me a DM to let me know you're rocking with me so I can say thank you. Also, guys, go check out my website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. Go check out them digital products. And while you're there, consider joining the Wealth Builder Mentorship Group. That's the Wealth Builders Mentorship Group. Fastest growing financial community on Patreon. So make sure you go check us out, man. We got 850 wealth builders over there, and we're doing some big things. Last thing, Moomoo brokerage account. Guys, if you want up to 20 free stocks, do me a big favor. Get down to that description box and click on that first link, which is the Moomoo link. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Go get yourself up to 20 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account today. Here's the qualifiers. If you decide to put $100 in your new brokerage account when you open it, you're going to get 8 free stocks. If you decide to put $1,000 in your new brokerage account when you open it, you're going to get 20 free stocks of publicly traded companies. Guys, you can't beat this offer. Don't miss this offer. It's a limited time offer. Get down in that description box right now, pronto, and click on that Moomoo link and get you up to 20 free stocks. Now, for you folks that don't know how to use a self-directed brokerage app like Moomoo, no big deal. Send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Send me an email and let me know that you've opened your Moomoo account and you funded it. And then I'm going to go ahead and send you, 2 Moomoo tutorial videos that are going to help you collapse time frames and get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's going to help you how to use this app, right? I'm just trying to plug in the camera here, guys. So I apologize if I got a little bit out of focus there. But yeah, send me the email through my website, and I'm gonna send you those tutorial videos for the Moomoo brokerage app to teach you how to use it. That way you can collapse time frames and get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow by buying these big boy blue chip paper assets, guys. Don't delay, get started today. Check this out, guys. I'm in the airport. I'm on the move, getting ready to go back to Florida. And I said to myself, you know, I gotta be versatile. I gotta be able to multitask. And one of the things I can't do is miss my live streams. Y'all know that. So I'm in the airport. So if you hear a little bit of confusion going on, that's where I'm at. But I'm on the move. But I gotta give y'all this update on Nvidia. It's starting to move, guys. If you've been following this stock this morning, pre-market, and now into normal market hours, this thing is up to $110 a share. No, it's up to $110 a share. I've been telling you guys, as we get closer to this very important date, you're gonna see this stock continue to move upwards. Now again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert. I can't tell you nothing other than my opinion. But I'm telling you, I've been telling y'all this. This stock, in my opinion, is going to start to run as it gets closer to this very important date that I'm going to give you here in a minute. Right now, we're already at $110 a share, up $5.15 already. And we're only about an hour into trading today, normal trading hours. So a guy like me who has 11,200 shares of this stock, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about what's going to happen. I believe this stock price gets up to somewhere around $150 a share very soon. Very soon. Matter of fact, I think it'll get there by August 29th. Why is that date so important? Well, if you've been following Nvidia, however you want to pronounce it. If you've been following this stock like I have, because I got 11,200 shares of it, so you know I follow it pretty closely, you'll know on August 28th, Nvidia is going to be sharing their fiscal year second quarter 2025 earnings report. And it's widely expected that they're going to kill it, that they're going to knock this thing out of the park. And if they do, guys, woo, rocket ship taking off, baby. Rocket ship taking off. $150 a share. In my opinion, no problem. Now, again, I'm no financial advisor. I'm not telling you guys this is going to happen. Anything can happen. But what I believe, and I've been telling you guys, even with the last couple of weeks, while the market has been selling off, including Nvidia, I've been telling y'all, just hold on. Hold on. In my opinion, this was going to correct itself. And it started when? It started on Black Monday. A week ago today, everything started to change. Why? Because when you looked at the activity on Nvidia stock, when you looked at the activity on the stock market as a whole, right? You had more institutional buyers of stock, more institutional investors. They were buying more than they were selling last Monday on Black Monday. That was the key. And when you fast forward to last Friday, you had millions and millions and millions of dollars being put in options on Nvidia, Broadcom, AMD, and ARM, all semiconductors. So now you're starting to see millions and millions and millions of options, calls or puts in favor of the stock price going up. Now again, guys, I'm no expert here. I don't do options. I'm just telling y'all what's happening. So then you go back to a week ago Monday, you saw all the activity, the volume in the stock market, the volume, more buy volume than there was sell volume from institutional investors. And then you work your way through the week. By Thursday, things started to pick up. And then on Friday, you see all of this options being taken on semiconductors, Nvidia, Broadcom, AMD, ARM, right? All of these semiconductors starting to get these options, but the options are in favor of the stock price going up. This is what I'm telling you guys. So perfect storm, right? It's starting to happen. Now all of a sudden, you see Nvidia running. Now, again, guys, I'm not saying it's going to run the rest of the day, but this morning it's running. So somebody's buying this morning. Someone's buying this morning, guys. I don't know who it is, but I guarantee you by the end of the day, I'll find out. So this afternoon or early evening, when I come back with my 6 p.m. Eastern time live stream, I'm going to tell you who was buying, because I'll be able to find out by then. Once I get back to where I'm going or where I'm going as I travel, I'm gonna find out that information. But right now, somebody's buying. The stock price is $110 a share, guys. It closed, I believe, on Friday at 104. Someone's buying. I don't know who's buying. But one thing I can tell you, the earnings report for Nvidia, however you want to pronounce it, is going to be on August 28th. You better put that date down. Write that date down. Remember that date. Because I'm telling you, on August 29th, it's going to be pandemonium, but in a positive way. And guess what? I'm going to be right there, celebrate, excited, and watching my net worth grow. The question is, what are you going to be doing? What have you put in place to take advantage of the rest of 2024 as it relates to building your wealth? What are you doing? What steps have you put in place? Are you prepared to do what you need to do in order to get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? See, I've been doing this, guys, for a long time. I've been doing this for 30 years, right? I've been buying big boy blue chip paper assets for 30 years. And I've seen a lot of things happen in the stock market, but one thing has been consistent. Consistent. Stock market goes up, man. It goes higher and higher and higher. It never just goes down and down and down and down and never recover. It'll go down temporarily, like it has done over the last 3 to 4 weeks. But that's easily explained, in my opinion. Number one, that's big boy blue chip investors taking profits. They had a great 6 months. They used July to take profits. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So big boy blue chippers, they took profits in July. You also saw a situation where you had a lot of short positions on some of your semiconductors, namely Nvidia. You had a lot of short positions. So you had a lot of wealthy people who wanted this stock price to go down. And guess what? They made it go down. They control the stock market, guys. So guess what? They make money on the way down, and now guess what they're getting ready to do? Make money on the way up. Here's the good news for you and me, though. If we've been in position, we're going to make money on the way up, too. At least I know I am. I don't know about y'all. But for me, I'm going to make money on the way up, too. Why? Because I'm in position. I got 11,200 shares. And I've been buying the dip consistently. I'm ready and poised to take advantage of whatever's getting ready to happen here over these next couple of weeks, because I believe this stock price is going to continue to inch higher. I think it gets to $150 a share by August 29th. That's my opinion. I got no, you know what I'm saying? I got no crystal ball. But what I can tell you is I've been doing this for a while, and I've seen a lot of stock market cycles. I've seen a lot of corrections and consolidations, but I also understand catalysts, and the catalyst for Nvidia and the rest of the semiconductors is going to be August 28th when that earnings report comes out. That's going to be the catalyst. That's going to be the big boy. Now, what's coming up this week that can help us in our march towards that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? What can help us this week? I'm going to tell you what can help us. You got the CPI inflation report for July coming out, I believe, on the 14th. I believe that's tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. That can help us. That can help us. Why can that help us? Because that can continue to further solidify for the Fed that inflation's coming down. We already know the Fed is going to reduce these rates in September. What we don't know is how big the rate cut is going to be. Some people say 25 basis points, others say 50. But if we want a strong case for a 50 basis point rate cut, we need a good CPI inflation report that shows inflation is coming down. And we're going to get that tomorrow. And you guys know I'm going to bring that to you based on my little interpretation of it. So we're going to talk about that. We also have a retail sales report that's coming out this week, right? That's going to kind of tell us what retail sales are looking like. Right? That's going to help us determine kind of what state the economy is in. So that's coming out this week. And obviously the march towards August 28th, which is probably the most important earnings report on the back half of 2024, guys. This earnings report right here is the most important earnings report for any company in America. Is going to be on August 28th, because that report is going to signal to investors that this AI revolution is alive and healthy. Now, we've already saw hyperscalers. They've already went through, most of your hyperscalers have already went through their earnings reports. And they've already said, we're going to dedicate capital into our AI infrastructures. They've already said that. No matter what Wall Street says about, oh, you're spending all this money on AI, but you're not getting a return on it right away. They don't care. They're going to spend $4 or $5 billion a piece scaling because they have to. Their platforms require it. Their platforms, the longevity of their platforms require that they spend this type of money to bolster their AI platforms. Think about your hyperscalers, these cloud service providers. If you ain't first, you're last. That's how it is. So you got to dump a lot of money, man, into chips A lot of it. Maybe you don't get a return on that for 10 years. But they have to do it. See, Google has to do that. Microsoft has to do that. Oracle has to do that. IBM has to do that. Amazon has to do that. Why do these 5 hyperscalers have to do that? Because if they ain't first, they last. They're obsolete if they're not first. So they can't wait to do this and be behind the rest of the hyperscalers. They'd never make up. So they gotta, if IBM spends, listen, here's the way I see it, guys. If Google, as a hyperscaler, has to spend $5 billion on chips, Amazon gotta do it, Microsoft gotta do it, IBM gotta do it, and Oracle gotta do it. If they're gonna keep up. If you wanna keep up with Google, if you wanna keep up with AWS, if you wanna keep up with Microsoft Azure, if you wanna keep up with IBM Cloud, you wanna keep up with Oracle Cloud, you gotta spend for the infrastructure. And guess who's in the catbird street for that infrastructure spend? Nvidia. They own 85, let's put it this way, they own 70, they're in control of 70 to 85% of the market share. We already know, and I discussed this with you guys yesterday, we already know over the next 5 years, the artificial intelligence ecosystem could generate trillions of dollars worth of revenue, guys. It's a possibility for it. A possibility. It can do trillions of dollars worth of revenue. Trillions. Who do you think is going to be in a position to capture a lot of that wealth? A lot of that spend, a lot of that revenue? It's going to be Nvidia, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. I got 11,200 shares of it, so I can call it whatever I want to call it. That's the way I look at it. Call me whatever you want to call me, as long as it makes some money at some point. And right now, today, I'm up. And I believe I'm going to continue to increase as this day approaches. As August 28th approaches, guys, I believe this stock price continues to go up. See, the question for you should be, for yourself, is what are you doing right now, guys? This is the greatest opportunity in the last 100 years, in my opinion, to build wealth. What are you doing? What are you focused on? What's distracting you? What's eating up your time? What are you doing? How are you multiplying your wealth? What are you doing with your income? Are you taking that active income right now and turning it into passive income? Or are you just chilling? Are you just in the live chat, not doing nothing but just having a good old time and entertaining yourself? You guys in the live chat a trip, man. But here's the thing, though. For you people that are actually here to learn something and listen to what I'm doing, I'm going to continue to double down throughout this process. Even though I believe Nvidia stock price is going to continue to slide upward as we get closer to earnings date, there are many other opportunities in semiconductors, guys, to start picking up. You got AMD that's on sale. You got Broadcom that's on sale. You got ARM that's on sale. You got SMCI that's on sale. You got a lot of semiconductors right now, guys, that are on sale that are going to go to the moon when Nvidia goes to the moon. Do you understand what I'm telling you? There are other companies out there that benefit from a great earnings report that Nvidia is going to have, in my opinion. They benefit. So what are you doing? What are you focused on today? Are you researching these companies, these semiconductors, and figuring out which one can multiply your wealth for you today? Or are you just in here just kind of having a good time? You got to figure that out, guys. We all have choices in this life. And if your choice is to sit around here and do nothing with your opportunities, that's on you. That's on you, right? Now, for some of you folks that ain't real keen on individual stocks, that's fine. Don't touch them. Go get yourself some great ETFs who will also be benefactors of Nvidia if it goes to the moon in these next few weeks like I think it can. They're going to be benefactors. Guess which one I believe is going to be a major benefactor? It's going to be the S&P 500. It's going to be the S&P 500 is going to benefit. Yeah, yeah. Any one of your semiconductor ETFs will be benefactors. Because when the number one, the top dog moves upward, it brings all the rest of its friends with it. So when the top dog moves, everybody else come with the top dog. So all I can tell you is take a look at your portfolios, take a look at what you're trying to accomplish, and make sure you align yourself with companies that can get you where you want to go financially. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to buy. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't play one on YouTube. I'm just a regular guy who's been doing this for 30 years. And I get to do whatever I want to do. I get to go wherever I want to go. I get to buy whatever I want to buy. I get to live wherever I want to live. And I ain't got to worry about how I'm going to pay for any of it. Why? Because at 26 years old, I decided to pay the price. So all you got to figure out is are you willing to pay the price? And if you are, like I said, get yourself down in the description box and click on that Moomoo link. Sign up for Moomoo today. Get you up to 20 free stocks. When you make a $100 deposit into your Moomoo account initially, you get 8 free stocks. If you deposit $1,000 into your Moomoo account initially, you get 20 free stocks. Who knows, guys? You might get a Magnificent 7 stock. You might get a hyperscaler. You might get a mega cap. You might get a semiconductor. Who knows what you're going to get? But they're all publicly traded stocks. They're all publicly traded companies that you're going to get. So if you're 18 to 80 years old and you're trying to figure out how do I position myself, I'm listening to this guy. He has 11,200 shares of this stock. What am I trying to do to get my wealth up? It starts with the brokerage account. Get down in the description box and sign up for Moomoo today. Don't delay. Act today. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself to some wealth, guys. Or you can just sit around and do nothing. That's okay too. Somebody gonna get rich. It may not be you, but somebody in this live stream is gonna get wealthy. I don't know who it is, but I know I'm one of them. I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I've already told y'all, don't distract yourself, guys. Get laser focused. Get laser focused. Don't let distractions creep in. Don't let people try and steal your promise. And what's that promise? Freedom. Your promise is freedom. Don't let people steal it from you, because they will. Everybody in this world is not trying to help you. There are many people who are trying to destroy you. There are many people that are trying to destroy me, but they can't. They can't destroy me because I got God on my side. You can't destroy something God got his arms around. You can't. See, I'm going to be on this YouTube channel every single day, 365 days a year. I'm in the airport, traveling, and guess what I'm doing? On this YouTube channel. So you can't destroy me. See, I don't let naysayers and negative Nancy's. I use them. I use them for the algorithm. I use them for the super chats. I love it. I love it. You should use that negative energy and turn it into positive. That's what I do. See, I take this negative energy and I turn it into positive. I turn it into helping people because the YouTube algorithm loves this. It loves it. It loves that participation. It loves that engagement. Sends it out to more people. Guess what? Now more people know who Richard Fain is all over the world. Little old me, little old Richard Fain. People all over this world know me. I got people from all over the world in my Patreon Wealth Builders Mentorship Club. From all over the world. How did I get them? YouTube channel. See, you got to take a negative, guys, and learn how to turn these negatives into a positive. That's the key. Don't let the negative turn you into a negative. No. Take the negativity, turn that thing into a positive. See, I take that negativity and I get rich. That's what I do. Go ahead. The more negative, the better I'm going to get richer. The more negative, the more richer I get. Why? Because I'm going to have more people I'm helping. And in turn, if I help more people, guess what? I get what I want. So you got to figure out what negativity you have in your life, and you got to figure out how to turn that negativity into a positive. That's what you got to do, guys. You got to turn negative into a positive. And I've learned how to do that. And you need to learn how to do that. I'm talking about any walk of your life. Let's say you're at the job and there's people at the job that are negative. You got to learn how to turn that into a positive to make you better so you can add more value to the marketplace and make more money. No matter where you go in this world, guys, you're going to encounter negativity. That's part of it. I keep telling y'all, we have good and we have evil in this world. And it's real. Good and evil. It's real. But that doesn't mean you can't get to where you want to go. You just got to learn how to harness that negativity and turn it into a positive. That's what you got to do. Don't forget about the wealth building, though. Don't forget about taking this money that you earn and start doing something with it that can multiply it. And I do that every day. I take this earned income, guys, and I done bought 11,200 shares of Nvidia. But the good news is that ain't even the biggest part of my portfolio. That's the good news. That ain't even the biggest part of my portfolio. Y'all know I'm 80% ETFs all day, every day. 80% ETFs all day, every day. 20% stocks. So my portfolio ain't hurting, guys. I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. So I don't lose no sleep because I got 11,200 shares in Nvidia, especially when I know it's the top dog. And I know this earnings report is going to bolster the stock price. I don't know how much, but it's going to bolster it. I think they 5x their revenues in the next 5 years. I think they go from 60 billion to 300 billion by 2029. That's what I think. So if that's true, and let's take the stock price says it's $120 a share today, I think in 5 years it could be a $600 per share stock. I think it could be a $6 trillion company by 2029, maybe even sooner. That's what I think. It doesn't matter what I think, though, it's what you think. You got to do some homework and figure out where you're going to be multiplying your money. I'm going to be multiplying mine in SPLG, FTEC, the Mag 7, and Nvidia. Those are the four big boys that I'm going to be multiplying mine over the next 10 years. So what is the mandate? I get out here and earn this money. I take this negativity and I turn it into a positive, and I earn a lot of money, right? I take that money. I don't go spend it on stuff that make other people wealthy. I take that money and I go buy the big four. I take the money and I buy the big four. SPLG, FTEC, Mag 7, Nvidia. I go buy the big four. And I do that every month. I do that every year until I reach my goal. And my goal, as I've always told you guys, is 8 figures. 8 figures. I'm going to make that alone in Nvidia stock. Those 11,200 shares, oh yeah. And again, if the stock price falls down to under $90 a share at any point, I'm going to buy another 2,000 shares. And I'm going to just keep buying it. Because guess what? I'm going to keep earning. See, when you earn and you got a high income skill set, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do when it comes to buying assets, right? And then at some point over the next 5 to 10 years, those assets are going to mature. They're going to mature at some point, guys. They're going to mature at some point. So you take your earned income and you put them in good assets that will mature at some point over the next 10 years. And then once those assets mature, now you got enough wealth that generates enough income to take care of it. I'm just saying, guys, consider that. Consider that. Now, today's going to be abbreviated because I got a flight to catch. So I think we're going to go about 10 more minutes and I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to share with y'all the good news about Nvidia. $110 a share right now, guys. Somebody drop it in the live chat. What do you think it's going to get to today? Or do you think it's going to reverse and go the other direction? Who knows? No one has a crystal ball, but I'm going to enjoy the greenery. I'm going to enjoy the greenery for right now. But again, I still think it's $150 a share by the end of the month. And I've been telling y'all that for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks that I believe it'll get to at least $150 a share. But today, it's climbing. I wonder why. Well, yeah, last Friday, I'm sorry, last Monday, a week ago, the activity started. And then on Friday, you see all these bullish options positions. Bullish, very bullish option positions that were taken out on Friday. I told y'all, Nvidia, Broadcom, AMD, and ARM. All four of those companies, semiconductors, had bullish option positions taken out on them. All to do what? Because they think the stock price going up. I shared an article with my private mentorship club yesterday. Matter of fact, it might have been yesterday afternoon, early evening. I shared an article from the Moomoo brokerage app. That was first one of my guys over in the private mentorship who put me onto it. And I read the article and I said, man, I got to share this. So I shared it with the YouTube channel, and then I shared it with my folks over in the private mentorship club. And it talked about this bullish options positions that have been taken on Friday, last Friday. And what does that mean? People are starting to bet on the stock again, guys. Y'all know what that means, right? Y'all do know when the 1% starts to bet on the stock again, what does that mean? It's finna run. They betting on the stock again, guys. I told y'all the tide would turn. I told y'all the tide would turn, and it's turning. These folks are starting to bet on the stock price going up again. So get ready. Buckle in. Get ready for a wild ride, man, because I think it's coming. We real soon. We real close. We real close. Don't sleep on this thing. Don't sleep on it, guys. Get yourself in position. Like, again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. But if you want to build wealth, you better put yourself in position. You better learn how to turn a negative into a positive, because our world is full of negativity. You got a lot of miserable people out here who got problems, and honestly, they take it out on other people, or at least they try to. And you can't get caught up in that. You got to turn that negative into a positive in your life, whatever it is. You got to become a master at taking negative situations and flipping them and turning them into positive situations. You got to become an expert at that, a master at it. But once you do, you can feed off of that and turn that negative energy into positive energy, and it will help fuel you for growth. It'll help fuel you to build wealth. But that's what you got to do. You hear me? That's what you got to do. So all I'm telling you is prepare yourself, get yourself in position. You got time. For my wealth builders, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm so proud of you guys. You've not allowed the negativity to pull you back into the matrix. That you've not allowed the negativity to pull you back into the matrix. You have continued to do what you need to do in order to put yourself in a position long term to build wealth. And that's what you got to do, guys. So don't allow anybody, any negativity to take that from you. Don't allow your fear to take that away from you. Don't allow negativity to take that away from you. Right? Don't allow pride to take that away from you. Don't allow any of those things to take this from you. You hear me? Don't do it. Continue executing your plan. Continue buying big boy blue chip long term. We're traditional investors. We buy and hold big boy blue chip long term. Let's keep doing that over and over and over and over and over. And at some point in the not too distant future, we're going to have a big celebration. We're going to have a big celebration of our wealth builders. Somewhere in this country, we're going to gather all the wealth builders who participated in this, and we're going to have a good time. That's a promise, guys, to y'all. We're going to have that. We're going to make that happen. I just need y'all to stay focused. Stay laser focused. Keep the main thing the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. Keep taking that active income Keep keeping them expenses low, and keep taking the difference and investing it in big boy blue chip. Keep the main thing, and you're gonna be okay. You ain't gotta be no expert, because I'm not. You ain't be no expert. No, you don't. All you gotta do is find out what's more important to you than your fear. Find out what's more important to you than the negativity. Find out what's more important to you than your pride. That's all you gotta do. You figure out what's more important to you than all these negative things over here, and you're good. You gotta find out what's more important to you than these things. I know what's more important to me, so none of those things affect me. None of them. None of them. I've been so blessed. In my 56 years on this earth, I've been so blessed. And in these last 4.5 years, I've been double blessed to be able to work with you good folks, to be able to get on these airwaves of YouTube and be able to tell you guys my opinion, to give you guys my experience. I've been so blessed. I've been so blessed to be able to do something that I love doing and make a lot of money doing it. Been so blessed. And then I take that money and do what with it? I multiply it in big boy blue chip. I take this money that I make and I multiply it in big boy blue chip. Why? Because I need more time, more freedom, and more choices in my life. Let me give y'all a temperature check, guys. Here's a temperature check. $110.30 a share. That's where we're at right now, guys. I don't know about y'all, man. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about seeing this thing in the green. I'm excited about the Mag 7. I'm excited about FTEC. I've been buying FTEC, guys, at a heavy discount. I'm loving it. I've been buying so much of it at a discount over these last few weeks. Last 3 weeks, I've been buying a bunch of it at a discount. I've been buying a bunch of SPLG at a discount. The Mag 7 at a discount. Nvidia at a discount. What do you think is going to happen when all them things go to the moon? And they are, in my opinion. They're going to the moon. They're going to the moon. They going to the moon. And when they do, that's going to be a glorious day. Because that's hard work that pays off, right? That's discipline. That's consistency. That's patience that pays off. And this is what we got to continue to hang our hat on, guys. It's this discipline thing. We got to continue doing that. Well, guys, I appreciate you. Like I said, get down in that description box and click on that Moomoo link. Open up that Moomoo account today. Go get yourself up to 20 free stocks. And then send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Send me an email and let me know that you opened the Moomoo account and you funded it. You funded it. Like I said, if you fund it with $100, you get 8 free stocks. If you fund it with $1,000, you get 20 free stocks, publicly traded companies, big boy companies. And then I'm going to send you some tutorial videos to help you learn how to use the Moomoo app so that you can collapse time frames and get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You can start buying paper assets, big boy blue chip paper assets. Okay? And then I want you to also take a look at the digital products on the website, www.richardfain.net. Go take a look at them digital products. See if some of those digital products can help you collapse time frames and get to your pot of gold faster. We got a bunch of really good digital products hand-picked by me. So go check them out. And then the last thing, guys, join the private mentorship club, the Wealth Builders Private Mentorship Club through the website, www.richardfain.net. Fastest growing financial community on Patreon. Guys, get yourself into that Wealth Builders group. Like I said, we got over 850 strong, and we're growing every single day. We're adding to the Wealth Builders. My vision is at some point by the end of this year, we're going to have at least 1,300 Wealth Builders in there by the end of the year. Because I'm going to be on here every day. I'm going to be on here every day, 7 days a week, 365. I'm going to be on here sounding the alarm. Y'all know that. Y'all know how I rock. I don't even mess around. I'm laser focused, laser consistent. No matter what I'm doing in the world, I'm going to make time to talk to you guys. no matter what I'm doing, no matter where I'm traveling, no matter what I'm doing, I'm going to make time to talk with y'all because that's important to me. And I know it's important to some of y'all. So don't miss out on this opportunity, guys. Get your game plan together. Continue to execute that game plan. Continue to pick up big boy blue chip, whatever fits inside your portfolio. Only you know that. I can't tell you what to buy. Only you know that, okay? Well, appreciate y'all, man, for stopping by the channel. I'm going to get ready to get on this flight. It's 9:15. I think I take off at about 9:40. So let me get on over here and get myself nestled in and get on this flight and get to my destination. I'm going to see a lot of y'all today at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to do another YouTube live stream for the main channel just to recap the day. And then for you wealth builders, I'll see y'all at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight for the private wealth builders mentorship Q&A live stream. I'll see y'all tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And like I said, for the rest of the YouTube channel folks, I'll see y'all at 6 p.m. for whoever want to join me Eastern time. Right, man? Until then, man, keep the main thing the main thing. And what's the main thing? Building wealth. Keep the main thing the main thing. And the main thing is building wealth. Right? Keep the main thing, guys. Don't let this negativity get you down. Take that negativity and you turn it into a positive. Take negativity and turn it into a positive. Okay? Do that for me. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all, man. Lock it in with a thumbs up before you get out of here. Thoughts become things. See it in your mind. Hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy. Get wealthy. I'm going to catch you guys a little later on today. Peace.